Thank you for joining us back in Downstairs and Dragons, where we play D&D in our basement as per tradition. You're joining us for episode 5 of our campaign, Lost and Finders. Our characters just went through a pretty tough fight, and we're going to find out what they'll do with their enemy. So, below us we have Cordelia playing Quella, we have Josh playing Ixildor, we have Adler playing Phlebotomus, and Dieter playing Kieran. You guys left off fighting this bark-covered human, this big plant monster, and eventually restrained him and shoved Healing Apple and Charm-reducing flowers down its throat. Now, if this is Telvian, you're hoping this will cure the corruption from the Gulthias tree, just as it did for Sherwin and Sir Bradford.
So it's gonna be a fucking troll.
So right now you have this bark-covered person laying at your feet up on the cliffs. Do you guys, it's afternoon. I don't know if you guys want to set up camp or try to carry it somewhere. What would you like to do? Or leave it?
Well,
I feel like we should tie it up with rope.
And then drag it.
Maybe not drag it. Maybe... Is it like early afternoon, mid-afternoon?
Like 3:30.
Should we set up camp and wait it out?
I think we've lost the displacer beasts.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling.
You guys could also explore the area around the Gulthias tree without getting close to it. Do you guys want to do any exploring missions?
That might be good. I could pick up some materials for healing potions.
Did I miss the revival tree?
Yep.
Yeah, that was
Totally
the
missed
big...
that.
We're
big
downhill from it.
Oh my god.
It's up on this really hard to get to cliff. You guys will actually have to climb it with climbing gear and preparation and planning.
So we could set up a base camp here.
So let me explain where you are. You are at the very south end of all of this.
That's
so
it?
South dead center. You're not up at the snow, because, I mean, you're just not at the snow yet. You're down, let me trace these lines and figure out what altitude. You're at the 600 line.
Oof.
600 line at the very bottom middle of the map. And this is the mountain you're looking for. This is Stone Tooth Mountain. The Gulthias is at the top of that white point at the bottom. But the city that's marked for you guys is supposed to be inside the mountain somehow.
Okay.
So you still would have a couple hours of walking to even get close to Stone Tooth Mountain. You'd have to go around this little cliff that the Gulthias tree is on first. So do you want to do some exploring?
Send your donkey up and check it out.
I don't have a donkey.
Well, that thing named Quest.
For God's sakes.
It's not even a bird.
Which one?
Oops, don't ignore it.
It's a beast of burden, right?
Can we just send your ass up there?
You're the one with the ass. Send it up.
So...
Because it's a donkey.
So you send the swan up. And she flies around, so there's... Okay, so again, cliff, Gulthias tree. You guys are at the bottom. She flies around it, and when she gets to the other side of it, you feel her give off this sense of, like, dread, like there's a dip, and, like, mourning. Like there might be something just sad over there. Sad or scary.
There's something not good over there.
Well, that would make sense.
It's not like an opposing threat, it's just not comfortable.
Not good, not dangerous. Just not good.
Alright, well, I'm gonna heal myself real quick. Last first level spell. Alright, for 8 points. That's not bad.
So are we gonna take the vine dude with us?
It's up to you. You tell me?
Yeah, I'm asking what we think.
Oh.
I think that's probably in our best interest to keep it close.
Do we want to drag it up this mountain?
What
or...
we could do is, like, tie it to my, like, 10-foot pole, then have you two, like, carry the pole on your shoulder. Or, depending on how confident we feel about our woodworking, we could, like,
Tie it up with
make like some kind of sled out of the trees we have by us.
The sled option is not a bad idea.
I do have wood carving tools if that's of any assistance.
That would be useful.
It's not that difficult. We just take... But the problem is we need 2 long branches, which we have this pine tree right here. And then we create cross sections between the 2 branches, put the package in the middle, and drag it, essentially.
Yeah.
But is there an easy way up?
Should we do a bit of reconnaissance? Maybe we can find an easier way up, maybe somewhere further down, or...
That's...
Well, essentially, we're going up a mountain, so I doubt there's switchbacks. We're just gonna have to do the best we can, I think.
Worst comes to worst, we could potentially, like,
We could tie it.
use a couple of ropes, just pull it up the...
Yeah, we could tie him to the sled.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Oh, let's do that then. Quella, I could use your assistance over here.
Absolutely.
So you guys are building a sled?
I got a T20 with Quill's assistance to find the right materials and to create a 2-branch sled for our little package here.
Okay.
A precious little bundle.
I'm gonna say it takes you guys like an hour at least, maybe 2 hours to make this sled. And you get him, and you tying him up in it?
Aye.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so 2 hours. So it's 5:30 p.m. at this point. You guys are just still hanging out on that cliff. You can just see kind of the remnants of the curly branches up with the sun setting. Well, it's middle summer. You got like 4 hours from sunsets. Yeah, you get it done.
And then we'll go up.
You're gonna go up the cliff where the Gothias is?
Aye.
Okay. That's gonna probably take you half a day. What climbing equipment do you guys have?
Hammer, pitons, and rope.
Do you guys want to do one person at a time? Do you want to...
I have, does the Dungeoneer's pack have, like, climbing equipment?
I believe it has... You're the one with the pitons.
Yeah, I am.
That's you.
And I have the light hammer as well.
Okay, so how's this explained to me? How you guys are doing this?
Well, if you were to transform into something small, you could ride on somebody's back as they climb. That would allow 2 people to go up at once.
Or even better, you could ride on the chicken.
Oh, you could do that as well.
Right. Quella, if I turn into a little snake, can your chicken fly me up to...
She could. I might tell her to eat you, though.
That would not be the best for her.
Well, she's not a chicken.
I would turn back in her throat.
God damn it, you're always one step ahead of me. Fine, yes, she could take you up there if you were a snake.
Alright, let's do that then.
Can you teleport people?
About 30 feet.
Not quite enough.
So if you, like, go up there with rope and stuff, would you be able to toss it down?
Yes, I could do that.
Okay.
Give me all the rope you've got. Oh, it's a fly. And I can hammer a piton in.
Okay.
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay.
We'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get flown up, put all the supplies in my pack, beast shape into a little snake, wrap around the goose's neck, get flown up there, beast shape back, that'll be my last beast shape for now, and hammer a piton in, tie a rope to it, tie all the ropes together, and throw the rope down.
So how much total rope distance do you have?
I believe
don't
it's
have ropes.
Only 2 of us
I
that
have
rope.
I have
50
rope in
feet.
my Dungeoneer's pack.
Okay, good. So that's 100 feet of rope.
That is not enough. It is almost enough.
Is...
You guys are going to have to climb up some of the base rocks to even get to the rope.
Okay.
Well, that's your problem.
Still
Good luck.
manageable though.
Aye.
I would still have some pitons, right? Because
Yes.
just using the one.
9 other pitons. Not that they'll do you much for
No,
good.
right? Yeah, I don't have the rope. Okay.
Aren't you able
so
to
who's going
transform
first?
into a flying creature?
No, not yet.
Useless.
Do you have any more casts of levitate in case one of us fall?
1.
Do you think it's worth doing?
Yes.
Okay, alright.
I've seen people fall off the side of the mountain before when I was growing up on the Great Frozen Mountain off in the Feywild.
Okay.
Most of the time they'd come back, but every once in a while someone would bash their head in on the rocks and, oh, that'd be it for them.
I don't want to do that.
Well, it would give us a good opportunity to have a good classic Eladrin funeral.
What are Eladrin funerals like? Do they like...
Well, we then throw ourselves off cliffs.
Do you want
That's
Sleevo to die?
Keeping in mind, you guys are now shouting this at each other because you're at the top of the mountain, you're at the bottom of the mountain.
I'm assuming the conversation happened before we left.
Oh, can we say it didn't?
I probably wouldn't even hear him.
Who is climbing up the rocks first to get to the rope?
Should it be our strongest climber or our weakest climber?
I could
The strongest can then help pull people up.
Okay, so...
So
With
you.
his 10-foot pokey stick.
So
Right.
when is your vine person being pulled up?
Probably last, yeah. Well, you would have to have someone tie it to the rope.
Maybe it would be better for, like, me and you to go up first, and then you stay back with the vine guy and, like, attach him to you, and then we all just pull you both up.
Who's gonna carry this body 50 feet up jagged rocks to the rope?
Yeah,
Yeah,
me.
it'd have to be you.
Okay.
Can we work together on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's try and... Can all three of us work together on it?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Let's try and do that.
I'm going all athletics.
Is this to get the body up or to get ourselves up first?
All at
Yeah.
the same time.
Can I give guidance to all three of us?
You can give it to one of us.
Okay, I'm gonna give it to you.
16.
So basically,
Okay.
Ixildor would be rolling at double advantage. Because he's got 2 people aiding him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, so do we roll or no?
No.
Okay, alright.
Well, I want to hear
Oh.
your athletics for your own climbing so you don't fall.
Okay.
But as for carrying the body.
Really good.
Okay.
25.
And what'd you get for bottoms?
11.
Okay. So you're struggling to climb, but you are helping.
Okay.
And Quella, you climb actually really well. So you're able to climb up there and actually kind of help pull, and Phlebotomus is at the back trying to push, but it's not really working.
I'm not tall enough.
Yeah. So you're able to get the body up to the rope, and so you're all three kind of standing on these precarious ledges holding, but also holding the body on the sled between you. So who's going up the rope first?
The
Before
weakest climber.
we start sending people up, have we attached the body to the rope?
No?
We should probably do that first. The more hands that we have to do that, the better.
That's a good idea.
So you're taking the sled that you built and you're tying the rope end to one side
Yeah.
of the sled?
So I'm the lightest. I could probably hop onto the sled, tie the rope on up there, and then climb up.
Okay, that's probably...
Will you guys roll
Pretty
your
good.
survival checks then? I think you should roll an advantage, Quella.
Oh, okay.
Because you're the best at knots.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, so Quella, with your guys' help holding it still, Quella, you're able to tie a really good knot.
Good bow line.
Yeah, to this sled. And then Phlebotomus, you're just going to climb the rope while it's tied.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and roll athletics to climb the rope.
Can I hit
100
myself?
feet.
What?
100 feet.
Can I hit myself with guidance?
I'm not sure. Yes, you can. Okay.
I can? Okay.
You just have to finger your own booty hole.
No.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Brown finger.
Ah, shit. Wow.
Good thing you did guidance.
Yeah,
He's a medical professional. He's checking his prostate for cancer.
Here, and you're disgusting.
so that's gonna be a 5.
You are taking forever. Everyone's just sitting around waiting for you. You keep slipping and falling a couple times. Ixildor, you want to just roll a general dex save for me?
Sure.
Every once in a while, Ixildor, make sure you don't, like, whip off.
7.
This is really scary, guys.
You actually do fall.
Oh,
You're gonna fall
shit.
down to the ledge that the others are holding on.
Shit.
Let's see how far you fall. 60 feet.
Oh.
Oof. Wait,
Uh,
wait. If he falls 60 feet, he's 40 feet to me.
Okay.
I'll cast levitation on you.
Thank God. Alright.
Good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now get your buzzing butt up here.
Okay, so you're able to climb the rest of the way now.
Yeah, you just like legs dangling behind you, hand over hand. This is really easy.
You guys see it from down below. Well, now you know you don't have your levitate safety blanket.
There's
That's
all my
fine.
spell slots.
I'm going to go ahead and use 10 points of lay on hands just to get myself back up to full.
Okay. Quality.
You're up next.
What do I see up here, by the way?
You're not anywhere on the map. I just drew.
Okay.
You guys are.
At our next camping point.
You're probably. You can't really see the Gulthias because there's a big ledge in your way, but you know the Gulthias is behind that ledge.
Alright, well, I'll start making camp then.
I'm gonna help him.
Okay. Yeah, so there's enough room for you to build camp, so you're helping. So anyway, who's going next? Quill, are you climbing next?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just climb and I'll kind of hoist as I'm climbing too.
No, you can't do that because you'd leave Ixildor down there.
Wait.
Yeah, so
It's
just
fine.
climb.
Just climb. I can take care of it.
Okay, I'll just climb then.
Yeah, so just roll athletics.
18.
Yeah, you do
Nice,
totally fine.
Nice.
You actually hold on with both hands and you climb up and you reach up there while they're building camp and you realize that no one was watching Ixildor and you climb. So you're like, oh, that's great.
Whoops.
So do you want to sit and wait for Ixildor to come?
Yes.
Oh, Quella!
What?
Help us break camp.
No, I'm waiting for Ixildor. Go do it yourself.
Well, I mean, if he
We are
falls,
doing
he
it
falls.
You're perfectly capable.
Are you going to just go ahead and climb and you guys will host the...
Yeah. If they're paying attention, I suppose they are. If not, well, I'm not going to sit around here and wait
I'm
for
paying
them.
attention.
Roll athletics.
I am paying attention.
You see a braid hanging down over the head.
Really good. That's a 21.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
You climb up, you make sure not to grab Quella's braid. You get all the way up and then you guys are both sitting there while the others are making camp. Are you guys going to hoist the shit up?
Will you help
yourself?
me bring Fuckhead up, please?
We'll all do it.
Yeah,
Oh, good. You're helping.
How about you just keep making that tent that you so much love making and wanting to keep?
Oh, we didn't make anything for you.
Well said.
Thanks.
You get to sleep on the pile of rocks over there.
You know what? Good.
I'm going to start pulling him up.
Athletics.
I'm gonna just keep yelling at Kira
And then
while I pull.
I'm
advantage as soon
assisting
as
too.
people help you.
Okay, so I've got one.
Guidance too.
Okay, good.
And
Thank
me.
you. All right.
And me too. I
Well,
guess.
let's just roll it.
There you go.
Wow.
That's
shit.
That's no good.
21 total.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. It takes you a while. You're sitting there making sure you don't fall off the cliff, and you're tying the rope as you go so it doesn't just all of a sudden all fall. So you guys are at this point getting close to sunset. You're getting a camp built. You get this sled up with this tied body that still hasn't moved. I guess, are you guys going to feed yourselves for the night and go to bed? Are you going to check out the cliff some more? Are you gonna...
We're going to make sure that this body is tied up nice and tight.
Okay.
I'm going to make a medicine check, see if there's any change in it.
Okay.
I'm gonna help you.
Alright. 13.
You can actually kind of see the breathing in the chest now. It's almost like the brittleness of the wood is softened,
Oh.
That's good.
and some of the hard chunks fell off on the way up.
Okay, that's good.
That's a good
Now,
sign.
you have it tied up. Did you want to try moving any part of it?
No, I don't trust it yet.
Okay. Well, so the way you guys have tied, the vines that were attached to it are still there laying with it.
They're just vines. I'll cut them.
Are
you
they?
you go to touch them and you realize they've actually fallen off the body. There's no connection anymore.
Ah, well
That's
then. I'll just leave it there then.
CM,
Yes.
would it be safe to assume that if this is Talgan, that his alignment has changed?
You have no idea.
Okay, well, I'm going to try this anyway. I will go ahead and cast Ceremony
Okay.
using the mode Atonement. So I will touch. It's willing because it's not unwilling.
Yeah.
Can't say no.
And I make an insight check. If I'm successful, then the target changes back to its original alignment.
I kind of want to explore this a little bit. Are you asking Relent for information? Are you just channeling your god? How does this sound?
I'm doing whatever I can. It's like
It's a purification ritual.
yeah, basically
So
to
you're
try and
like praying and then like
mhm.
doing cool like things. Okay.
Yeah,
You're just sitting there hanging
I have
out.
a censer and incense.
You walked
yeah.
a circle around
Yeah.
it and then you laid your forehead on its hand.
It is a DC 20, so it's very difficult.
Natural
Natural 20.
Oh my god! You believe that any mind-dominating changes, any, I guess, abjuration of any kind on his mental state, alignment, opinion, morals, that would have been all applied by the Gothiastry. And it would have been a charm effect that would be healed by the flower that was eaten.
Wonderful.
So you don't believe there's any permanent change. Judging by the fact that his body is already changing back, you don't think it was a permanent, irreparable mutation. So you would assume that applies to his mind as well.
Okay, good. Well, that just gives us peace of mind.
Mm-hmm.
I forget, did we leave the armor with his mother?
You have it in the bag of holding.
Okay, yep. Is there any vegetation at this altitude?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, occasional. It's like you're on a rock that has some bushes and some shrubs in some parts.
I'm not going to go too far, but before sun sets, I want to look for any healing herbs, if there would be any.
You don't have enough room to look.
Okay.
It would be more like luck if you just happen to be next to a shrub that could be useful to you. Go ahead and roll a d20
just
and
a
just tell
D20.
me what it's.
6.
Nope.
Okay.
I rolled a DC and you didn't meet it. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing that you can make use of.
That's fine. I figure I'd give a look while we're in the area.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. You guys have set up camp. You've made sure that the body is safe. Anyone doing anything else, or are you going to take your night's rest as soon as the sun goes down?
I may as well. Is there like a path up to the Gothiastry?
No. So what it is you have. This is where the Gothiastry is. Here's this big, tall, pointy ledge that you can't even really sit on. It's just a big, pointy spire. And then here's you guys.
Okay, I'm going to do alarm as a ritual in like the 20-foot space around that spire and slightly overhanging. So if anything climbs down towards us, we get an alarm.
Wait, I'm confused.
So
The spire itself is probably 100 feet across
Oh,
and
shoot.
like 60 feet high.
okay, so
The ledge you guys are on is about 60 feet wide and comes out about 25 feet.
Okay. I'll just cast alarm on our camp then, so if anything comes near us, we'll know.
Yeah, I'll draw it here while you guys are discussing. Color, are you doing anything up there?
No. Just kind of waiting, seeing what's going to happen. I guess I can see if there's anything, like, nearby. I can
Just
go
looking
search
down around the ground.
Yeah. I can go search for maybe some food.
Are you going to climb back down the rope then?
Oh, we should maybe pull the rope up.
I guess there's really not much I can do right now.
We would have done that
I
when
can
pulling
have-
the body up.
I'm going to send
Okay.
Quest to go find, like,
Fish.
I don't know, a fish or
Fish would
a
be
snake
nice.
that we can, like, fillet into multiple pieces.
That would be
Um,
nice.
Well, we ate Goodberry, didn't we?
Oh,
Mhm.
yes, we did.
So we've been fed for the day.
Oh,
Didn't-
That's true.
Didn't you eat all of them?
I ate the leftovers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can use Goodberry to feed yourself. I'm not sure how, you might have to read your packet. I don't know if a swan's intelligence is high enough to forage for food instead of you. What do you think, Dieter?
Yes, I would say so.
Yes, you'd say what?
That it could go out and catch a small varmint or something, a small morsel of food.
It can't fit it in its mouth.
At least maybe like
It can
a
hold
fish.
on to it. But you're full. It just needs to feed itself for tonight.
Oh, okay. Then the swan can go feed itself, but they don't eat fish and mice.
Like
They're
just
not
forage.
carnivores.
Forage from
Well,
bushes or
they're
something.
omnivores.
Swans are omnivores.
They don't eat a whole fish. Like they're not like a. They don't rip open an animal and eat it.
They have.
They can.
No,
I'm
they
thinking
don't.
of
This
They,
one does.
they can deep throat
Sorry.
a small
I'm
fish.
thinking of a goose mouth that have all those.
Good word.
Well, they do have all those teeth. It's
Yeah.
just
It's for catching fish.
We can probably
What
just
does the
say it
swan
goes to get
they
food.
eat sea arrow grass, salt marsh grass, eel grass, club rush, and green algae. They may eat insects and mollusks that they can fit into their mouth, but they do not eat fish and mice.
So they'll eat
she's
snails.
Gonna go
We
and
can just,
she's gonna
like,
go
assume
and
it
just search
goes
for some
to get food.
grass or some like.
Yeah,
water
she'll go
grass
find.
to go.
So there's a lake on the other side of the mountain, so she can fly over there and forage for herself and fly back.
Yeah.
Oh, there she
we'll
goes.
do that.
Such a good seagull.
And so,
What's her perception?
Her perception.
Yeah.
3 goose past midnight.
Just says +1.
Roll for it.
5.
Okay. Yeah, she notices nothing at the lake.
Yeah, she's kind of dumb sometimes too.
It's not that she's dumb. She just doesn't notice anything. There might not be anything to notice.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay, so you guys go. Then what? You're just gonna go to sleep?
Yeah.
This is what you're dealing with.
What time of day is it now?
Sunset, 9 p.m.
Is that where we are?
Time for Betty bye.
Yeah. So I realized that I wasn't describing this well enough for you guys to understand.
no, I get it now that you said it was like 100 foot tall or whatever.
You guys are right here. Here's the spire that blocks your view, and here's where the Gothias tree is.
I almost wonder if
So
it
you
would be
can't see
easier
it.
to climb around.
You'd have to climb around to get to it.
Okay.
You have to. But this keeps you from being seen by the Gothias tree. You can't see the Gothias tree. You guys are on this ledge right here. You're probably about the same altitude as the tree, but that's about it.
We should expect to have to like stop our ears when we go over there in case it does the singing again.
I feel like we would already hear it.
If it was like away, yeah.
You guys want to roll perception?
I was just going to suggest that.
Natural 20.
No sound.
Unnatural
Got a
20.
6.
Dirty 20.
Absolutely no sound.
What exactly are we planning to do once we get there? Because
Kill it.
we didn't kill the last one.
That's because there is a vampire underneath it.
We destroyed the vampire. We
No,
still
we
didn't
didn't.
kill the tree.
We didn't destroy the vampire.
I was thinking of what's his name. We took his head.
Bellic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a human.
It would probably be safe to destroy this one.
Making sure that Talgan is safe first.
Yeah.
If it's even Talgan.
So,
I don't believe it
alright.
would be anyone else.
Well, what if it's like, what if this tree could have eaten someone else? It could be a
I
troll.
mean, I'm not
What's
saying you're
true?
wrong.
We know that there are orcs and Durgar, or at least some kind of dwarf, in the area. So we just gotta make sure it's Talgan. So let's go to bed and keep watch for
so
displacer beasts.
Bit of thought.
yeah.
If it isn't Talgan, we've just used up our last bit of healing.
We have a bit
No.
in... No,
I have 2 potions.
Well, for the apple and
No,
flowers.
if it's not Talgan, we no longer we have to wait a whole year to heal him now.
Uh-oh. Shoot. Well...
Let's pray it's Talgan.
that smile on your face.
Swear to God. It's not to be Talgan. We just cured a troll.
Okay, so
Or a dwarf. Or one of Fleebo's family members.
I mean, I'd be okay with saving them through my family.
I wouldn't.
Wow.
They seem a bit big
A bit
to be your
tall.
family.
It's a human
Yeah.
shape.
So
I'm sorry.
I'm thinking once we go to fuck up the tree, I have 5 pints of oil. I'm thinking we just dump it all around it, dump it on it, set it on fire.
That would work.
That could work.
Just set it ablaze.
You can use your alchemy to create more oil, can you not?
Oh shoot, that's true.
That's true, I can. Right.
Maybe what you could do is like make a trail of oil to the ledge, and so we just toss like a match or shoot my fire arrow or something and then just go back to the other side.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna have to strategize my spells for, for tomorrow.
Could do levitate. I float over there, shoot the oil, float back.
Who's taking first watch?
I will.
Okay. Roll perception.
That's a natural one.
Nothing. You enjoyed your nighttime stargazing. Quell, it is your turn.
I won't do it.
Please roll perception.
11. 12.
You enjoyed your nighttime stargazing. Nothing happened. The sun comes up. You guys start waking up. What do you guys plan on doing when you wake up?
Check on the sledge.
Yep.
Sledge.
On the sledge.
Sledge? What's a sledge?
It's the thing we have the vine man tied to.
Yeah, the vine man
Oh.
has schlepped off a bunch of skin.
Okay.
There are piles of bark all around, and there's dirty clothing revealed that's essentially useless. The bark grew through it, and it's so tattered you honestly touch it and it disintegrates. But there is a face. Now the thing is, the skin still is kind of barky. It almost looks like someone has bark skin cast on them.
That's promising.
But you can now see a human face.
Well, at least we know it's not a troll.
And it is gently sleeping. Not like hard unconscious sleep, it is gently sleeping.
So it might be hard to see because of the bark skin, but is there any familiarity in his features to like Carwin?
Carwin or Sharwin?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Same cheekbones, same really wide jaw, but just more masculine. He has, either because of the plant taking over his skin, he has no hair, no stubble, no hair at all. Completely bald, so the features are very striking compared to Sharwin, who had very flippy hair that framed her face. So,
Okay.
you see it more in like the eyes, cheekbones, nose, jaw.
Do we still have the rope tied to the sledge? Because if we need to make a really quick exit, we should probably have it like that, so we can push him down first.
Yeah, you do. You
Okay.
still have him tied up.
Alright.
Do you think we can wake him up?
Well, it looks like he's still recovering. Is there any plant material still on him?
Just the bark skin effect.
Perhaps we need to kill the tree to finish the transformation.
That would make sense.
Unless it just takes more time.
Let's take a look at his medical state. Can he benefit from just sitting around? Or is there something holding back his full recovery?
I would make you roll Arcana for that.
I
That's not me.
can roll that. So
Or I also allow religion, and it also allow nature.
I'm gonna do guidance on myself.
Okay. Kieran, if you wanted to do nature, you could.
That's a natural one.
Oh. You're just like, gross.
No, that's gross.
19.
19.
22.
He looks gross.
Your different input is going to be that this man may be damaged by what happened to him. This is a really traumatic experience. So it may need a lot more time. It may need religious attention. It's really hard to say. On an arcane standpoint, what'd you get for nature, Dieter?
6.
Okay. Yeah, nature, you guys were just like, no.
How about medicine?
I said no on medicine. Because this is more of a magical effect at this
I
point.
see.
We should expect to bring him back to Cowabunga to recover there.
Your arcane knowledge, thinking magically about this, He was under an effect that changed him over time. And while the overall change was not permanent, you don't know if this change was in stages. So it's possible there are some stages that are permanent, while others were not. You guys are gonna have to wait and find out.
Okay.
Alright, well,
So are you gonna try to wake him or leave him alone?
Let's leave him for now.
You guys are gonna leave him on the sledge? What do you want to do about the Gothice tree? You want to go deal with it this morning?
Yeah, we should. We have a plan.
can anyone see if he's still connected to that tree? If we kill the tree...
Oh, no connection to the tree.
Oh,
Absolutely none. From your both religiously and arcanically looking at it, it has no connection to the Gothice sapling.
I think killing the tree is just fine. If anything, it's going to benefit us more than it will by leaving it alone. Which I suppose is the whole reason we came out here, yes?
I mean, we're here. We might as well.
I think what we should do is run up, throw as much oil as we can on the trunk, run away, and then I'll hit it with a flaming sphere.
Sounds
I like
good.
that idea.
Me too.
Let's do that.
How about I cast levitation on myself, and I'll just fly over there.
Okay, go over there.
Well, if we tie a rope to your waist and you're like, you tug
And
on
I'm-
it if you need a quick escape, and I'll pull you
Yeah,
up.
just kick me in the butt and send me flying over there.
Yeah.
And you're using the spire to work your way around. Okay,
Aye.
so the rest of you are holding the rope. You've tied the rope around Kieran. Kieran goes to the other side. And now you're standing right there.
I'll hammer the rope in.
Oh, no.
Fuck.
Do your feet touch down on the ground?
No.
Okay. Then, yeah, you're floating and you hammer the piton in right here. Right here. Sound good? And then what? You're going to tie it there?
Aye.
And then what?
I'm gonna keep floating.
And wait for the others?
That's right.
You going to yell for them and let them know?
Well, you know what? I'm floating. I can hold
Yeah.
an additional 300 pounds, 325 pounds or so. I'll just float around with my hand on it, and I'll help people across.
Awesome.
There we go.
Okay, so everyone has help. So everyone roll their athletics at advantage. Did you guys put a piton in on the other side to tie the rope to?
Of course.
Let's-
And
yeah.
you're
there's
leaving
two.
Telgan behind?
Yeah,
We're using the spare rope to tie Talgan up.
It's athletics check, right? I got a 21.
Okay, you're fine.
I got a 9 both times.
You suck.
I got 22.
Okay. You actually almost fall to your death.
Oh.
Roll
I'll just-
dex save to save him.
Great.
Oh, God.
That's what you get.
Well, I've got a 16.
Okay, yeah, you're able to grab him. Go ahead and try your athletics again to get over.
Okay. I'm gonna give guidance to myself. Lord knows I need... Natural 1!
You have advantage because he's helping you.
Oh, thank God.
Don't thank God, thank me.
16.
Okay,
Well,
Ixildor, you're able to.
+1.
You're first.
No, I'm
You
negative 1
touch down.
athletics. Yeah. I need that guidance.
yes, you do.
You touch down and you step out of the way.
Yep.
And Quella, you touch down and you step out of the way.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you guys stepping like along the edge of the cliff here?
I'm gonna step on the edge of the cliff. Yeah.
Stay away from the tree.
Are we stopping up our ears with wax?
There's no sound.
I don't think it's necessary.
Okay.
Okay, so everyone has touched down. Did you say anything? Did you do anything?
Just throw the oil at it.
Okay,
I
so here's the thing. Quilla told us that the pigeon felt sadness upon looking at.
No, up here, on the ground. On the ground, at the bottom of the valley, on this side of the cliff.
So like looking at the dwarven ruins or something?
What?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
there was dwarven ruins there.
Yeah, you guys know that.
Yeah.
All right, never mind. give me the oils. I'll float over there.
Roll a wisdom save, all four of you.
Wonderful. That's a natural
Oh, boy.
13.
12.
I got a 7.
All 4 of you
Failed.
feel really uncomfortable this close to the great ominous black tree.
Oh, no.
You feel that it's listening to you. You feel that it's watching you. And you feel like you need to get away from it as fast as possible. You are now affected by the frightened condition. All 4 of you.
Well, we can't go anywhere further than this.
Yep, that's true.
Wait.
You can't.
You can survive in the sunlight? Hold on, it's listening to us.
You just all parent. You guys can just start talking about it.
What?
Well, I'm pissing myself.
Hey guys, what if we go back home?
I'm confused.
As
Why
good
is
as that
the tree doing this to
sounds,
us?
I don't want to be eaten by the tree.
I don't want to be eaten by that tree either.
I don't want to be eaten by the tree.
Can we just blow it up?
You can
I
go.
don't think we can get any closer to it.
You can go there.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
This
Is the goose affected?
ominous.
Leave
Can
my...
you roll her wisdom save, please?
Yeah. 17. Do I have a
She's
spell?
not.
Do I have a spell for this?
She's
Do I
not
have a
affected.
spell
She's
for
just sitting
this?
next to you.
Do you have an aura
She's like
for
rubbing
this?
her head
I
in your
don't
hand
have an
and
aura
pulling
yet.
down.
Alright.
Let me see if I have.
Do you guys
I'm
want
only level 3, man.
to roll your initiatives?
Oh,
Of course.
goody, goody,
Hi.
goody.
No, that's not so bad.
Wonderful. Yeah.
18.
19.
3.
14.
Who got a 19?
I did.
Roll again.
20.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Kieran, what would you like to do? You can... Upon being frightened, it's your turn.
Well, I can't get close up to it.
The goose is fine.
That's a good goose.
Give the oil to the goose.
You can cast the spell.
Flaming sphere.
What does that do? I thought you can't... Wait, can you attack the thing that's frightening you?
Absolutely, you can.
Oh, okay.
If it requires an attack roll, it's just a disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Alright, well,
So that's no on the oil?
I guess not.
That's fair.
We'll
That's fine.
we'll try in a little bit. Alright, so I can create it up to 60 feet away from me. And I can roll it up right next to it. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet.
How big is it?
It is a 5-foot diameter sphere.
So right on the center of the trunk?
Yes.
Oh, 5-foot diameter. Okay. So there's just you guys can kind of see the fire licking out from the bark, but it is encompassing the heart of this tree. Anything else you'd like to do? The tree seems to creak and groan at the pain, and you notice that the long branches are starting to uncurl and stretch out, and you realize they can reach all the way to the edge of the cliff in most places.
Shit! Shit!
Hey, Kieran, pick me up.
Almost to the edge.
Are we safe on our edge?
Probably not.
Damn it.
Alright, so at the end of its turn, it'll need to make a dexterity saving throw, or
Which you
take...
can't.
Exactly, it'll take 2d6 fire damage. If we're safe here,
You're not. You can.
I'm gonna float up away from it.
No, fuck you.
Oh, pick me up.
Alright, I'll pick you up and we'll float and shimmy down the rope while I'm keeping an eye
Yeah.
on the tree.
I'm gonna take the rope and go back down. Is that okay?
They
that
just
bad?
took the rope, and you're not anywhere near it, and it's not your turn. Sorry.
Oh, you're right.
It's the end of your turn. You can roll.
Oh.
Okay?
Oh, you can roll to.
Natural 20.
Nice.
You are no longer afraid. You're sitting in the air with phlebotomus, and you're no longer afraid. You just got off the ground, and it made you feel better.
Well, I was never touching the ground.
Whatever. You were over the root mound.
Okay, I'm over this. You're like wrapped around me,
Just in a,
arms and
like
legs.
a koala.
Yeah.
And you're just calm enough to turn and see this thing start to lash out at you guys.
Oh, here we go.
You notice the branches do this weird, really fast and twist, and suddenly spawned next to all of you. I have to roll d6.
Next to all of us.
On the ground, or on the wall where the rope is, a swarm of spiders spawns.
No, ma'am, I can't do spiders. No, ma'am.
Shit.
Why you gotta do that to me?
I just rolled a d6, it's random. Okay, so. There we go. So now there is a swarm of spiders on the playing field. And then it ends its turn. Another swarm of spiders will be joining our initiative rounds, but next turn is Quella. You are scared. You cannot move towards it. You can attack it at disadvantage. What the fuck is the monster animal?
I don't even know what I want to do right now.
Really not a whole lot you can do.
You
No.
can't really get back over your wall troops there.
How big is Quest?
Please take care of the spiders.
Like as big as a swan? Like
Not-
as big as Phlebotomus.
Not big enough for you to ride or anything.
Darn it. I was hoping that I could like grab onto her feet and she could fly me away.
You would plummet down.
Maybe in a few levels.
Are you gonna...
I don't have anything to get rid of
Okay.
the spiders, so I can't do that.
Arrows.
You could shoot them, yeah.
And Quella could eat them.
Quest?
Quella could eat them.
No.
I mean, I guess she could.
That's actually a good idea. Okay, I'm gonna have Quest like go and try to.
Attack them?
Can she like flap her wings to try to like blow them off the cliff?
Unfortunately,
How big?
that's not in your stat block. So if you just want to roll to attack them.
Okay.
How big are the spiders? Are they?
Regular spiders.
Oh, okay.
11.
Where can
19.
you find this? There's a form of snakes, insects, quippers, rats, ravens, tiger, vulture. Where the heck is a swarm of spiders?
I mean, spiders are.
Oh,
basically-
it's the same as the insects.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
stupid.
It's close enough.
What did you get to hit? 11?
19.
19. Yeah, that hits. So go and roll your damage.
Is this for what?
Yeah.
No, it is for Quest?
Yes.
Oh wow, I thought it was for me. 6.
Okay, so she flew through the spiders, hitting a lot of them with her beak and cutting through them. She does 6 points of damage and then comes back over and lands. Okay, anything else you'd like to do?
That's it.
Okay, now
I'm
roll
gonna
your
shoot
wisdom
'em.
save.
Shoot them. Shoot the spiders,
Too
please. Please.
Too late.
No. No, you can't say too late.
16.
That was just the duck's turn. Do something useful.
You are no longer afraid, but it is the end of your turn.
Okay.
It's just the
I'm
duck's
so
turn.
sad.
Why would I waste arrows on spiders?
Because they're going to bite me, and I will lose
How
focus
big-
on my
like,
spell.
how big are
Well,
the
wait.
spiders?
How are they gonna bite you? You're in the air.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
hanging
too
onto the
big.
You can
rope.
still hit the swarm.
I'm not flying. I'm-
Phlebotomus, it's your turn.
Okay.
You are being held up in the air, and you're
Okay.
scared.
Is this counts? Yes.
So the way I see it, I have two things that come to mind. One is tossing like my oil at the spiders and setting them on fire, which sounds good right about now. The
Next to
other
the
one,
rope.
what?
Next to the rope.
Oh,
The rope and the spiders are in the exact same spot.
oh shit! I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Cast grease.
So if I cast grease, would it hit the other party members?
If you did it on the face of the spire wall, it would just hit the spiders.
I want to get the spiders with it. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So I don't think I roll anything.
They had to make a deck save, I
Yep.
believe.
Yeah, the spiders make a dex save or fall prone.
Okay. Yeah, you totally grease the side of the wall, and all of the spiders slip and sludge, being covered by the grease, and they all fall. You've essentially removed the spiders from battle, at least at this point.
Thank you.
There we go.
Okay, now roll against the frightened effect.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
Well, hold on. Before I do that, I want to use a bonus action to activate Arcane Weapon and make my arrow fire.
You can do that.
Okay, so for the Wisdom save, it does not succeed. I got a 3.
Okay.
I forgot to do this at the end of the tree's turn.
What?
Dexterity save?
Yeah, it failed.
Okay.
Flaming.
4, 6, so 10 points of fire damage.
Okay. 10 points of fire damage?
Yes.
Okay. And now it is Ixidor's turn.
I'm frightened. Can't do a whole lot. I will cast Bless on me. Who can I see? Quella and...
They're only like 10 feet up above you, 10, 20 feet.
I can still see them, right?
Yeah.
I can see all everybody?
Yep.
Yeah, me. I'll pick Quella, and then I'll pick... he's already Wisdom based.
Oh, okay.
So his Wisdom saves are probably pretty good.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and pick you.
Okay.
So the three of us, whenever you make an attack roll or a saving throw, you add a d4.
Okay. That's pretty good.
And I can't attack it because I can't get any closer, so I'm just going to end my turn.
Okay, go ahead and do your wisdom save.
We're at an hour.
I know.
Okay.
D4.
Cocked.
18.
Succeeds. You're no longer afraid. Alright, Ixidor. And then it's the top of the round. This is where we're going to end. This is your first encounter with this Gulthias tree sapling. This is more familiar to what...
Sapling? Look at that!
Well, it's
You're calling that a sapling?
When it first got you frightened, it threw you guys off. Now you're going to have to deal with this massive tree with its extended reach and its influence over the ground you're standing on. So, we're going to end it here. We'll see you next time on Downstairs and Dragons for our Lost and Finders campaign as our party faces off against the Gulthias tree that they were out searching for. So we hope to see you again. Have fun playing D&D. Hope you're having fun with us. We'll see you again.